Hello there everyone and welcome to today's screencast. And our topic today is using a content management system to manage your website. And we're really going to focus on how much freedom that gives you to build a website really with unlimited scope without depending on a web developer, that it's only limited by the content you can generate. And a lot of doctors have a very deep knowledge base. And on a flight across the country, you may be able to generate a really cool section of your website in terms of content, but then the difficulty becomes tracking down a web developer. And so we're going to talk about how do you use a website with content management to build out these sections and really grow your website without incurring a lot of cost or incurring a lot of time wasting. So let's take a look at how this works. Here's the website we're going to be working on. I've logged into this website, and so I'm surfing the outside of it, but you'll notice down here there's an administration tab, and I can click admin and basically drop into the guts of my website. So let's build some pages within this website. So the first place I want to go is this tab called Pages. And now I can see all the pages of my site, and let's add a page under non-surgical procedures. And so I go to this parent page, and how these work is there's always a parent section and then children of it, and these are the ones that go beneath that section. So I'm going to add a child page to non-surgical procedures. So here's its parent. It could be any of them, but let's keep it non-surgical. Our path is going to be cataract. Page template, you can have a contact form, a platform page, but let's just keep it default. It's a simple, straight page. Site template, we're going to use our existing site. I want it to be published. I don't want to exclude it from the navigation, so you could put a hidden page or a page for just some other kind of user. And target's going to be current window, so I could also have this link pop up a new window. So that's how I set the page up. Save changes. Excellent. You'll see our cataract page has now come into this navigation. So let's go to that page. And now we are at the cataract page. You can see it in the navigation down here under non-surgical procedures. And let's build this out. Let's add our own content. So I come over here to our admin thing, and I click Edit Page. Admin tab, and click Edit Page. And now, first I'll add the header. So the first header, we set this up from a search engine optimization standpoint. The first part of the header, we like to add exactly what the page is about for people. So it's cataracts, eye care, and more. Save changes. And there it puts it right into place. The second piece of the header, we like to focus on geography and specialty because that's how people search. And the headers, after the title of the page, the header tends to be the most valued by a search engine. And so we like to put in content that has both specialty and geography. So cataract care in Smithtown, Long Island becomes a nice secondary header. Now our content goes right into this section. And let's drop in some content. And now I've pasted in from basically Microsoft Word a bunch of content. And you'll notice really the interface to interact with this content is very similar to Microsoft Word. So let's bold this first section. That's cool. Let's select this list right here. And let's make it a bulleted list. So I've selected it. I just click on these bullets right here. And it adds bullets to my list, which is pretty cool. I like to, since we're styling this content, really that's the difference between a great wall of copy and a nice looking web page is really some simple styling elements, just the same as if you were making a Microsoft Word document. To make it look nice, you bold things, you add headers, you manipulate it in such a way that it looks good. So we bold that. Let's bold this header as well. Let's bold this one. Let's do a couple other things to this one. So let's select this word and give it a color. So this A with the colors gives me all these. And again, I'm just going through styling the content. Let's say I wanted to put a link in here to, let's link this passage to Google. So I highlight it, I go up here to click, this is the link to the World Wide Web button, link, HTTP Google. So it's created a link. Like, how easy is that? Like, you could link out to other pages of your site. You could say, check out our videos on YouTube. Like, it's very easy to style the content and make something pretty cool. Okay, let's save all these changes and take a look at how it dropped into place. Look at that. Whoops. So there's our red, there's our link to Google, here's our bulleted list. Like, isn't that cool that all that content fell into place and really looks pretty great? So really, the nice thing about this is it gives you control over your web page. So now how do I publish this? I go back to our admin page and click publish. And another nice thing about this content management system is all changes are tracked. So added. If someone on your staff adds pages and you realize, I don't think these are right, I don't think this is great, you can go back to prior to those changes and delete them. So it keeps you never lose anything in a good content management system. It tracks all the changes, and so you I always recommend go ahead, get in there and make changes because it's easy to fix them, and the search engine benefit of making big sites is just pretty clear to all of us. So we really recommend, like, go out and have fun with your website and make it as cool as you can and build onto it. So we'll be covering more elements of content management, but I really wanted to show everyone how cool it is to be able to make these live sites. Like, look at our Cataract site and how together it is. And that's this page here, and we added that in, 2 minutes. So stay focused on other Einstein screencasts, and we'll continue teaching you about elements of this content management system. Thanks a lot.